Okay, so now you can understand a little bit about the insert, that you have an outboard gear and through a cable you can insert in a channel, but you are losing that outboard just in that channel. That is the main use that you can connect, or you can use the compressor. Each compressor is for each channel. And time or special effects, they can be used, and they are used for multiple channels through the sends and the returns. So for example, this is a little bit how you will use the river on the digital mixer. So I will explain this. This is very simple. This mixer has a special knob that is called effect, that when I open the knob, this signal is going to this module here, that this is the river. This mixer has a river inside. So when I open each channel this send, the signal is going to the effects. I can choose the effects with this knob. There is a list of different effects that I will be choosing with this knob. This is the amount of effects, for example, how hard I want the river or the delay. And I am sending the signal to the module, and then I have the fader. It's like the module was connected again to the mixer, and I can use it with this fader. So I have the main signal, the dry signal, and I have the wet signal. It's called like that. It's wet because it's just the effects. So it has the aux sends too, so I can send it to the musicians and everyone. You have the subgroups to make different mixes. You can use it outboard. You can send it outside of the mix. You can send, for example, this signal to the main and to the groups at the same time. So you can have a secondary mix, send it to another pair of monitors that are pointing to another group of people in the room. Okay, so that is pretty much like how an analog mixer works. Another point, I forget it, there is the phantom power button. Do you remember that the first time we talked about condenser microphone, that they need power supply, and that is sent for this same cable? It's amazing because I push this button. In this case, when I push this button, the phantom power is activated in all the inputs. So through the same cable, the console is sending voltage to the microphone to work. This is useful, but at the same time is really unprofessional, because this is a little board. In more bigger boards, you have a phantom power for each preamp, and that is important because they are microphones, like ribbon microphones, that when you push the phantom power, you kill it, you burn the microphone. So for example, in this mix board, I can't mix condenser microphone with ribbon microphones because I will kill the ribbon microphone. And so that's it. I want you to recognize the section of this mixer, and you can understand that the signal is flowing vertically. You are processing it with the equalizer, and horizontally you are making interact with buses, and they are being mixed for different uses: monitors, effects, or sub mixes to another room or another pair of speakers.